Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Apache video auction here for the week of June the 10th. We're going to offer just shy of 300 head here in the next little bit. There's 3 lots today, 4 loads altogether. Our first description will be for contract number 12,247, working for Colt Morrison and Apache Grazing. We're selling 72 head of steers, 148 to 50,000 pound load of cattle with a base weight of 700 even. Cattle located right there at the ranch, 5 miles north of Duval, Oklahoma, approximately 56 miles south of Apache. The cattle are 70% black or black whiteface. Bound's going to be red or Charlotte colors. There's 1 brown-hided animal. 60% of the cattle being 1/8 blood Bramer influence or less, 20% an English exotic, and 20% showing 1/4 blood or less, all originating from Northeast Texas. The cattle be medium to large frame, medium flesh. Delivery date June the 12th to June the 16th. No implants, and the cattle will be uneven. Run on wheat pasture and grass pasture, and they've been turned out for 130 days or longer. The cattle be tipped or dehorned if necessary. Had all the shots and also been boosted. Gathering early, loading on the buyer's truck, hauling approximately 8-mile scale spins, and then weighing with a 2% shrink on the truck. These cattle were check weighed on June the 9th. At that time, gross 720. Cattle been on a hay ration for less than a week at delivery time. Once again, turned out for 130 days or longer. They'll be selling with a 12-cent slide with a 35-pound weight stop there on the top side. Nice set. Good morning, Justin.
Good morning.
355 down, money on down, 5 up here, 5 bid down, 600 down, 57, and 357 bid it down, T dollar down, D dollar ding, dollar ding, dollar ding, dollar ding, 9 dollar down, 60 down, 60, and 361 dollar, 60 down, 61, and 361 down, $2 bid it down, 3 to the web, down to $3 three down four, and $364 bid it down down five to the web four to pin a five, and $66 down $7 down we're out on the web seven, and $368 $9 web is out of nine down 70, and $370 down $70 down $1 71, and $370 bid it down one down $2 down one up here in the two, and $372 down three to the web down two to Dave down to three, and $373 bid it down the web is out down. Let's call two and a half, and $2.5 down $3 down $3.5, and $373 down Dave down three bid down $3.5 to $4 down the web is out at four, and $3.5 down four. Thank you, sir. 4.5, and 74 4.5. Right Clayton down four to pin four down $5 $375, and five. Thank you, sir. 5.5 now 5 up here now 5 to 5.5 hand down 5 up here now 5.5 $6, and $375 50 down $6 down 6 here down 6 half, and $376 and a half hand down 6 down $7 bid it down done 7, and 6 hand 77 7 hand here down 77 bid it down 7 up here now 7.5, and $377 hand down D half here D down, and $370 he bid it down D to beard and hand down $9 D hand 9, and $379 down 9 hand down 9 bid it down down beard and down D dollar down D down D and a half hand down D 50, and $380 bid it down D and a half here down $1 $81 1.5, and $381 1 hand down 1 up here no 1 hand. Let's call down 81 up here no 1 hand. Sold the cattle to you $381. Thank you, Dave, on the web. All right. Next up, we'll have contract number 12,248. Once again, working for Colt Morris on Apache Grazing. The previous lot will sell, selling 75 heifers in this lot, 148 to 50,000 pound load of cattle with a base weight of 675. Cattle located at the ranch right there 5 miles north of Duval, Oklahoma, approximately 56 miles south of Apache. 70% of the cattle are going to be black or black white face, 25% Charolais colors, 5% red-hided, 70% of the cattle showing 1/8 blood bramer influence or less, and 10% 1/4 or less, with 20% being an English exotic. All originating out of Northeast Texas, medium to large frame, medium flesh, delivery date June the 12th to June the 16th. No implants, and the cattle will be uneven. Run on wheat pasture and grass pasture, been turned out for 130 days or longer, tipped or dehorned if necessary. They've had their shots and also been boosted. These cattle will gather early, loading on the buyer's truck hauling approximately 8 miles, scales to pins, and then weighing with a 2% shrink on the truck. Their check weighed June the 9th. At that time, grossed 695 pounds. Cattle have been on a hay ration for less than a week at delivery time. And once again, they've been turned out for 130 days or longer, and they will be guaranteed open. They'll sell with a 16-cent slide up or down with a 35-pound weight stop on the top side, handled open, guaranteed that away, Justin. 335 down, 339 $40, and 340 $41 ones on the web down $2 down 42 and 3, and 343 now $4 down $45 for the pair of 5, and 344 down $45 down 5 $6, and 345 bid it down Yatna Clayton now 45 up here down 7, and $347 down I'm bid 6 on the way. You got to be 7, and 347 down D dollar down D up here down D down $9 down 50, and $350 Dave down 50 $51 $2 down 1 up here down 2, and 3 $352 down, $3 down, $2 bid down, $3 Brian down, 2 and 3, and $353 down, $2 down, $3 down, 2 to bid down, 2 and 3 to 4, and $54 down, 5 here down, $55 $6 down, 5, 6, 7, and $357 down, yeah, claims 57, and 6 here down, 7 down, 6 here down, 7, yeah, Brian down, 57, and 356 here down, 7 down, 6 and down, 7. Sold the cattle to you, 356. Thank you, Dave, on the web. All right, our final lot, consigned by Justin Kirkendall. This will be contract number 12,249, selling 130 head of heifers, 248 to 50,000 pound loads of cattle with a base weight of 735. The previous lot will sell. Cattle located right over here at Carnegie, Oklahoma, approximately 35 miles northwest of Apache. They're 85% black-hided. The balance is going to be red or Charlotte color, 75% an English exotic, with 25% showing 1/8 Bud Bramer influence or less. All purchased locally right here in southwestern Oklahoma, medium to large frame, medium flesh, delivery date June the 11th to June the 17th. The cattle have been implanted. They will be uneven. Run on grass pasture, and they're being supplemented with cubes 3 times weekly, tipped or dehorned if necessary. They've had the shots as well as been boosted. The cattle will gather early. Loading on the buyer's truck, going to the local scales and weighing with a 2% shrink on the truck. The heifers have been handled open. They will be guaranteed open, selling with a 12-cent slide with a 35-pound weight stop there on the top side. $331 money down, 31 down, $2 down, 35, and 335 bid it down, 37 webs down, 6, 7 down, 8 down, 9, and $39 down, $40 down, $41 2, and $342 down, now 3 Dave down. 42 to bid 3, now 4, and $44 we're out in Colton, now 43 bid down, $44 4, now 5, and $45 now, $6 now, $7 bid it down, yeah, Dave 7, and $348, $50, and $350 down, bid it down, 50 Brian down, 50, and 349 here. Let's call 9.5, and 349 down, 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 $349 bid it down, down, not hand down. Let's call 9.5. Sold the cattle to you, 349. Thank you, Dave. Cattle will sell. Thanks, everybody, and have a great afternoon.